to that big man in the middle, Yante Mate, doing his thing, your SEC Player of the Year. So we're underway. It's time to go. And Booker, too, has been a good contributor for this squad as well. But right down to the big man.
That is not surprising at all, Kyle. They are going to go to Yante Maten every time. And Jayshawn Tate's going to have to really do a nice job of pushing him off the block, not allowing him to get easy post position.
Yeah, Nate Mason with the quick score. I'm liking that matchup between he and Booker, too. Two athletic guys. Shoot the ball. One apiece so far here. Tate.
Well, the Big Ten's going to have to guard better than that.
That is just
too easy.
Think about 3x3s, you can't double. Or you can double, but it probably won't be a good idea.
That's the thing, though. That matchup's got to be flipped. Jayshawn Tate, Vincent Edwards have to do a good job of making Maten guard as well. But we've seen Yante Maten 3, Big Ten 2 so far.
Listen, this guy averages a double-double in 3x3. Listen, we go to 21 points.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you how dominant he is, I don't know what is. Or what will. Robertson, nothing going there.
And the SEC has to understand, I think these guards, I know you want to get your shots, but why leave the well? You have seen Yante Maten get whatever he wants. Why not go back to him?
And 2-ball, corner pocket.
This is where Jayshawn Tate looks a little tired. He's got to pressure Yante Maten. You just got to make him uncomfortable.
Right. Take a look at Tate struggling.
Jayshawn Tate not struggling.
This is where he's not struggling.
Maten needs to know the scouting report. That man is going to his left hand. I can promise you, if you're watching, Jayshawn Tate is going to go to his left hand.
Maten at the stripe now. Cat pool play yesterday with a 9.9 rebound performance against the MAC NAAC. And then, again, that might have been his most modest performance. As the former Golden Gopher gets to the cup.
Maten is just dominating the glass right now. He's doing whatever he wants. The Big Ten has not been able to match. Finally, right there, a really good block out by Vincent Edwards.
Right. And we'll see if Edwards is able to slow Maten down. Have a better showing than Tate. Didn't have much of a chance. Edwards, nothing happening. Stays a 1-point game. Catch, shoot, miss. Juwan Parker out of Georgia. Teammates, of course, with Maten. Gets him back to his. He was doing that all year long. Just drop it down to Maten.
You see the mismatch here. The SEC doing a nice job of recognizing it as well.
Mouse in the house.
Nate Mason saying he got all ball. I think he got Maten in the face initially. How to block out here on these free throws. We've seen shooters really crash in and get their rebound. Big Ten has to also be aware we can run guys in the corners and find open threes off free throws.
Yeah, you'll see more and more teams start to employ that strategy again as they start to grasp this game a little bit better. It's the new experience for all involved.
Jayshawn Tate says get that out of here.
Tate down there hating like Day-Day. Good defensive play. Good timing there. Say, look, so you're going to beat us up all game long.
Big Ten has to take advantage with Maten out now. You've got 3 guys on the floor that can all shoot. Have to get some stops. You don't have the big fella on the floor.
Robert Johnson, meantime, out of Indiana. Getting some space and getting the score. And Robertson, short. 6 apiece. First of 21 wins it. You're watching the inaugural Dos Equis 3x3U National Championships as Nate Mason pulls up, misses the J. Tate, nothing going. He's fouled underneath. He's going to shoot one and take a look at the SEC's patience.
You see Cassius Robertson get into the paint. Nice little head fake. Jayshawn Tate flies by. Like you said, nice patience. Both teams right now operating at a high level on the offensive end of the floor. Stops have been rare.
Yes. That tends to happen with the pace of this game and between these two teams. Again, Tate out of Ohio State, 12-6 per game. Got a good hand up there on Maten. He wanted a foul. Not going to get it.
Look at that speed. Robert Johnson blowing by Frank Booker.
And Johnson out of Indiana.
Booker told us, man, I'm a shooter. That is how he labeled himself. We'll see if he can make some outside plays. If he's not making shots, we see him with the hustle right there. Can he still affect the game for the SEC?
Yeah. Guys landing on the line again. We'll have a $50,000 championship game coming up later this afternoon. Got to get to the quarterfinals and the semifinals first, as well as the third place game. And you'll be able to see that on ESPN2 coming up later. Our quarterfinals live for you here on Twitter. What's up, Tweeple?
Head fake.
Hey,
Jimmy.
are you guys hitting us up yet? Got to join the conversation. Use that hashtag 3x3U as Mate does the dance. Oh, and he's giving out work like a temp service. It is ridiculous. This dude's skill set. Mate fakes the handoff. Oh, down and out.
Ooh, good rebound, good kick out.
Possession
Both
game.
teams playing with super pace right now. Defensively, not much either team can do. This is a, if you like scoring, you're going to love tuning into this one. Both teams really scoring at a high level.
Speaking of, right on cue, there's Parker getting it going from distance. Didn't score in their final pool play game, so I guess good to see him getting his offense going a little bit. Second lead scorer on that Georgia team behind Mate. And Edwards, no sir.
Robert Johnson, he's really stepped up his game today right there, the blow-by. What you got to do, take advantage of the big fella on the defensive end. Robert Johnson's got 5 for the SEC.
Yeah.
Deontay Mayton is 4 of 7 from the field. The rest of the team just 2 of 12.
Yeah.
I think you got to feed the big fella. There's another one, now 2 of 13.
They are a little bit top heavy. And not a bad thing. You got a guy like Mate.
Scoop.
Tate, yeah. What direction does Tate go again?
He is going to his left.
Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure.
Every time. If I'm coaching, and I know there's no coaching out here, I would tell my players, give up a right-hand layup to Jayshawn Tate.
All day.
He's not going to do it. He just has to get back to his left hand. And lefties, whatever reason, they find a way to get to that left hand.
Yeah, the game.
The NBA level, college level. Oh, there you go. Left hand
right
spin,
to the left.
And it's a bucket.
And another bucket as Tate now giving Mate a little bit of taste of his own medicine. Now he's got a D up.
Oh, strong defense by Jayshawn
yeah.
Tate. Great defense by Jayshawn Tate.
And he's pumped up, and he should be.
The thing, man, you're going to ISO yourself. You're going to make a move. You really got to do it quick. It's got to be 1 or 2 dribbles. Jayshawn Tate locking up Deontay Mayton.
Yeah.
Have to make a quick, decisive play.
Buckeye with a strong defensive showing there. Johnson, no. Tate couldn't get the board. So Booker's going to clear it here for the SEC. And almost lost that thing out of bounds. Every possession counts here as we're past the midway mark.
SEC not doing a good job of understanding that you have to play fast. That's their second time in a row now with a shot clock violation.
Yeah, watching 2 days of this game. Obviously, it's an adjustment coming from 5-on-5. But with 12-second shot clocks, you got to get it out quick. And really, you got to let the ball do the work for you. ISO is cool, but you look up and you got 4 seconds on the shot clock, and you got to force something up.
Not been many assists in this game. It has been, like you said, all isolation. Maybe some tired legs here. We saw a hot start for both teams. Both teams really cooling off, but Cassius Robertson cashing out from 3 right there.
Yeah, he's got good handles. Nice J, the Mizzou Tiger. Ranked second. 3-point field goal percentage. Squad, 44. It's a 12-11 game.
I love Nate Mason's game. He can just play. And the SEC just getting a little sloppy right there.
Yeah, Mason, he had one of our top highlights from pool play.
The cross-cross.
Oh, man, the cross-cross. Little sauce right there.
Right there, just
blitz the D.
Right into that paint. Nice little finger roll at the basket.
So Tate,
Booker with the charge. Jayshawn Tate doesn't like the call. He thinks he took a dive.
Dropped the shoulder. He said, hey, Mate's moving us around. Let me have a little room to play.
Check out Deontay Mayton and Jayshawn Tate right now. This is going to get physical down here.
I was going to ask you, how do you guard a big guy like this? Do you?
There's
a lot of movement.
Back at you.
Just pull the chair on the guy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to mix it up. When you're undersized like this, you're dealing with a guy that's just a physical beast, and you see Jayshawn Tate here. He knows Mayton's really going to be physical. There you go. There's that one. Mayton does lower the shoulder. Yeah. Tate takes the contact. Yeah. Smart play by Jayshawn Tate.
Yeah, these dudes are getting after it. $50,000 pot in the championship game. This is a $100,000 tournament. As Johnson, oh, he got a good look.
Yes, he did. Nice closeout by Vincent Edwards. He knows the scouting report. Frank Booker looking to shoot threes whenever he can. When you make him put it on the floor, he is not the same guy. Good defense there by Vincent Edwards.
Yeah, he's a catch shoot. Edwards, I know that makes you happy. Boilermaker
guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Edwards though. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, control the glass. And great defender, speaking of great defense. Mate ain't having it.
Jae'Sean Tate, there you go, left hand. Deontay Mayton starting to figure out that's where he wants to go. Keeps his eye on the basketball and beats that thing into the stands.
So SEC with 6 turnovers to Big Ten's 3. Got to protect the possessions in a 10-minute basketball game.
This might be the first one we see that the clock actually expires and goes the distance.
Yeah.
All games in pool play, every team got to 21.
And prior to the 10-minute clock expiring, should mention as well, 7 fouls puts you in a penalty, 10 puts you in a double penalty.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Nate Mason thought he had a rebound there, pushed Deontay Mayton in the back.
Whistle for the foul. Big Ten up to 5 fouls now.
Big Ten just struggling from 2. Just 1 of 8 from distance. A team that has good shooters. Nate Mason, Robert Johnson, even Vincent Edwards, guys that can really fill it up from downtown. Have not made shots today, though. Maybe a little bit of fatigue starting to set in.
Yeah, Robinson misses the 2. Now Mason straight to the cup on him, takes the contact.
That is absolutely what you should do when you're struggling to shoot the basketball. Nate Mason putting his shoulder down, putting his head down, getting to that left hand. Nice little float game, takes the contact, keeps his head square to the rim, and has the opportunity for the 2-point play.
The hoop and the harm. And a chance to make this a 15-11 game with 2.5 to play. Quick catch and shoot.
Great play by the SEC. You gotta be so aware, Kyle. You just know that shooter is holding his follow through. The guy on the perimeter can really make a break for it, find himself wide open, because if you're shooting a free throw, you're holding your follow through, you're focused on making that shot.
Booker with some good D there. Calls the missed layup. And Robinson. It's on the drive. And it's a 1-point game just like that.
Right back at you, says Robert Johnson.
Johnson, take that. He can heat up on you in a hurry. He had a school record 9 threes against Iowa. And he's a career 39% shooter. Robertson to the left, 17-14. Oh, mate.
Smart play by the SEC.
Yeah,
Get that ball to the big guy.
Here's Mason. Nope.
Oh, that's a grown man. Rebound right there by Jae'Sean Tate.
Yeah, buddy. And I think he let Mason hear it a little bit after that.
Mayton's right back at you.
2-piece, no biscuit, and it's 18-17. Mayton with the rebound.
Great play by Robert Johnson.
Yeah, great idea. But great defensive play. Tate, board, score.
He's done that for 4 years at Ohio State. Right now, Jae'Sean Tate really controlling this game on the offensive glass. Minute 9 to go. Big Ten leads by 2. First team to 21 wins.
Man, if you blink, you'll miss something. These dudes are sucking wind right now. And I'll be honest, I thought Tate's conditioning
would be an issue
here
we've
this
seen
final
he's
day.
got 4 offensive rebounds here, and especially in the last 3 minutes. He has been a force going right at Deontay Mayton. We kind of thought this game might be the varsity, and this is an absolute big boy game here. The Big Ten, the SEC, 8 really good players on the floor here, and you can tell this means something to these guys.
Oh, no doubt about it.
These guys are playing for the $50,000 cash prize. So much at stake, so much on the line. A minute 12, things coming down to the wire here in San Antonio.
Yeah, and they're playing about as intense as you would expect with obviously cash on the line. It's a 2-point lead for the Big Ten. They've leaned heavily on that man. He's getting rehydrated to battle it out for this final $1.09 if it even gets that far. Big Ten a possession away. They're shooting 2 from winning this thing. SEC's got a little bit of work to do.
You mentioned the 2s. It'll be interesting to see, do these teams settle for 2-point shots? They are a combined 6 of 33, just 18% on 2-pointers in this game. It's been a game that's really gotten it done in the paint.
Robertson pull up, just missed it. Mayton there for the board. And it's a 1 9-point basketball game under a minute to play and no twos.
Well, this is what you love about 3-on-3 is obviously we have the minute clock, but most of these games you've had to win the game. It's not one of those deals where we can just run the clock. There's a 12-second shot clock. You got to make plays. You have to attack. That is a major league
Good
drive
look.
kick.
Oh, that would have ended it there. SEC trying to, again, guard that two-point line.
Man, great reverse layup by Robert Johnson.
He's got a smooth game, man. It's 2018 now. Game point for Big Ten. As we approach the 32nd mark.
Through.
Heads up. Heads up play. This is the reason why this guy averaged 19 points per game.
That's the Kevin
this year
Durant
in the
rip
SEC.
through right there. We're going to go back to Robert Johnson. He knows Deontay Payton's coming over. A little reverse action.
Reverse. Payton. Now here's Big Ten.
Take a look at this right now. Vince Edwards not aware. Why is he not on the bottom side of the lane right there?
And Payton, that's a huge miss. Misses the first of two. Again, he's in the bonus. But again, to your point,
Vince Edwards now switches. Frank Booker on the inside. I have to think at this point in the game, can't be giving that up.
No.
Deontay Payton has 10 and 9. Double-double king.
Double-double
Game
king.
to 21.
So he hasn't disappointed. We knew he would come out here and be dominant as he hits the free throw. It's 19-20. Big Ten in front. If they score it here, it's all over.